The battle between chosen ones and narcissists is an unseen struggle that many spiritually aware individuals face. Chosen ones, with their deep compassion, empathy, and inner light, naturally attract those who seek to drain their energy. Narcissists. Narcissists are drawn to the authenticity and strength that chosen ones possess, but are often threatened by it. This creates a dangerous dynamic where the narcissist tries to manipulate and control, using tactics like gaslighting and emotional games to feed their own insecurities. The chosen one, on the other hand, is often confused by these behaviors, initially thinking they're dealing with genuine relationships. However, the toll on their emotional and spiritual well-being is undeniable. It's a silent war for energy where boundaries become the key to survival. Understanding this dynamic is essential for protecting one's energy, staying true to one's purpose, and ensuring that the light of the chosen one continues to shine brightly, despite the darkness that others may try to cast upon it. The chosen ones are special people who have unique spiritual qualities that set them apart from others. These qualities are often deeply rooted in their ability to empathize with others, remain true to themselves, and face challenges with strength. These traits give them a unique sense of purpose in the world, making them feel like they are meant to do something important. Their presence is strong, and they often feel like they are shining with a light that attracts people, both good and bad. This light, while a gift, can also be a burden, as it often draws narcissistic individuals who seek to use and drain their energy. Empathy is one of the most powerful attributes of chosen ones. They have a natural ability to feel what others are feeling, almost as if they can sense the emotions of those around them. This makes them deeply compassionate and caring, always looking out for others' well-being. However, this sensitivity to emotions can also be exhausting. Being so connected to others' feelings can make them take on the emotional weight of the people they interact with, often without realizing it. Because of this, chosen ones must learn to protect their energy, as constantly carrying the emotions of others can lead to burnout. Another key quality of the chosen ones is their authenticity. They don't try to be someone they are not. They are true to themselves, even when the world around them may encourage them to change. This authenticity makes them stand out in a world where many people wear masks or hide their true selves. Chosen ones aren't afraid to be vulnerable and show their true nature. This trait attracts others who are drawn to their honesty and openness. However, it can also make them a target for those who want to manipulate them for their own benefit. Resilience is another quality that defines the chosen ones. Despite facing challenges, they continue to push forward, never giving up on their mission or purpose. They may face obstacles, setbacks, and even betrayal, but they always find a way to rise above it. Their ability to stay strong, even in difficult times, makes them a source of inspiration for others. However, their resilience can sometimes make them feel isolated, as they are often expected to be the ones who can handle anything without help. Emotional depth is what gives the chosen ones their understanding of the world. They don't just experience life on the surface. They feel things deeply and have a profound understanding of human emotions. This depth allows them to connect with people in ways that others can't. They often have a unique ability to help others heal, offering comfort and guidance to those in need. But this emotional depth also means that they can become overwhelmed by their own feelings. Sometimes the emotional weight they carry becomes too much, and they struggle to find balance. At the heart of it all is the chosen one's light. This light is not something they choose to have, but it shines from within them, making them stand out in any crowd. It's this inner glow that attracts people to them. Unfortunately, not everyone who is drawn to their light has good intentions. Narcissists, who are often looking for ways to feed off the energy of others, can see the light of the chosen ones from afar and are often quick to latch on. These individuals seek out people who can give them attention and energy, and they have a way of draining the chosen ones without giving anything in return. The light of the chosen ones also has a purpose beyond just attracting others. It serves as a beacon for those who are lost or in need of guidance. They have a deep sense of purpose in the world and are often called to help others in ways that can feel both rewarding and overwhelming. They are spiritual beacons, offering wisdom, compassion, and support to those who need it most. Their purpose is clear, but it can be hard to navigate, especially when they are constantly being pulled in different directions by the needs of others. One of the most powerful aspects of being a chosen one is the feeling that others place expectations on them. It's as if they are constantly carrying the emotional baggage of others, trying to meet everyone's needs while also fulfilling their own purpose. It's easy for the chosen ones to lose sight of what truly serves them because they are so focused on helping others. But they must take a moment to reflect and ask themselves if the relationships they have are genuinely fulfilling or if they are draining them. It's essential for chosen ones to recognize when they are being used by others, especially narcissistic individuals who take advantage of their kindness and empathy. Reflecting on relationships and whether they are serving the chosen ones or draining them is an important part of maintaining balance and well-being. By asking themselves whether these relationships are truly beneficial, chosen ones can begin to protect their energy and focus on the people and experiences that uplift them. It's not always easy, but it's necessary for them to preserve their light and continue fulfilling their purpose in the world. The chosen one's ability to empathize, stay true to themselves, and remain resilient is what makes them unique. Their emotional depth and the light they carry are both blessings and challenges. These qualities draw people to them, but they must learn how to protect themselves from those who seek to take advantage of their energy. By focusing on their own well-being and reflecting on their relationships, chosen ones can continue to shine brightly and fulfill their purpose without being drained by others. Narcissists are people who have an excessive need for attention and admiration. They often focus on themselves, seeking constant validation from others to feel good about who they are. In a spiritual sense, narcissism can be understood as a condition where a person lacks a strong sense of inner self-worth. This emptiness drives them to rely on others for validation and approval, as they cannot find it within themselves. They often build their identity around how others perceive them, seeking praise and admiration to fill the void they feel inside. This need for external validation contrasts sharply with the inner strength of chosen ones. Chosen ones are spiritually attuned, meaning they possess a deep sense of self and an inner light that guides them through life. Their worth does not depend on external approval, making them grounded and resilient. They do not need validation from others because they are secure in who they are. This inner strength makes them naturally radiant, drawing people toward them, including narcissists. Narcissists are often unconsciously drawn to the light that chosen ones radiate. When a narcissist encounters a chosen one, they recognize this inner strength and are attracted to it. It's as if the chosen one's energy becomes a source of nourishment for the narcissist. The chosen one's authenticity, kindness, and compassion provide something that the narcissist craves: validation and energy that they cannot generate on their own. The narcissist sees the chosen one as someone who can fill their emotional void. Narcissists are skilled manipulators. They use charm, flattery, and sometimes even deceit to win over the people they target. When they encounter a chosen one, they may approach with intense charisma, making the chosen one feel special and important. They use this charm to establish a connection, which initially feels good to the chosen one because they are used to offering kindness and empathy to others. However, beneath this charm is a hidden agenda. Narcissists aim to control and drain the energy of the chosen one, often without the chosen one realizing it. Over time, the chosen one may begin to feel emotionally exhausted and overwhelmed, as the narcissist's need for attention and admiration takes up more of their energy. The dynamic between the chosen one and the narcissist is a subconscious exchange of energy. The chosen one naturally gives off a positive energy, and the narcissist absorbs it, often without giving anything meaningful in return. This creates an imbalance where the narcissist feels energized while the chosen one becomes drained. The narcissist's need for attention and validation can feel suffocating to the chosen one, leaving them emotionally depleted and unsure of why they feel this way. The chosen one may feel manipulated and used, but may not fully understand why they are being drawn into this cycle. One of the key reasons why this energy exchange happens is that the narcissist has an overwhelming desire for attention, admiration, and affection. They feed off the positive energy that the chosen one naturally exudes, using it to fill their own emotional gaps. The more the chosen one gives, the more the narcissist takes. The chosen one may start to feel as though they are being pulled in multiple directions, constantly trying to satisfy the narcissist's insatiable need for validation, while sacrificing their own emotional needs in the process. The subconscious energy exchange is often difficult to recognize because it happens gradually. The chosen one might not notice that they are losing energy until they find themselves feeling emotionally drained, stressed, and disconnected from their own inner peace. The narcissist, on the other hand, continues to thrive on the attention and energy they receive from the chosen one, and this cycle can go on for a long time without either party fully understanding what is happening. In order for the chosen one to break free from this dynamic, it's essential for them to recognize the signs of energy manipulation. They must learn to protect their energy and set boundaries to prevent narcissists from draining them. It's important for the chosen one to understand that their worth is not dependent on the approval of others, and that they do not have to give their energy away to anyone who demands it. Setting healthy boundaries and learning to say no to narcissistic behavior is crucial for protecting their emotional well-being. Understanding the attraction between narcissists and chosen ones helps the chosen one realize why they may feel constantly drawn into toxic relationships. By recognizing the subconscious energy exchange, they can take steps to protect themselves and regain their emotional balance. The more aware the chosen one becomes of this dynamic, the better equipped they will be to navigate relationships with narcissists and preserve their own sense of self. In the world of relationships, one of the most toxic dynamics a person can face is being manipulated by a narcissist. Narcissists use various strategies to control and drain their targets, especially individuals who are empathic, resilient, and emotionally intelligent, often referred to as the chosen ones. These tactics, while subtle, are extremely effective in wearing down the emotional and spiritual strength of their victims. Narcissists often use emotional manipulation, gaslighting, and dependency building as tools to control their targets. At the heart of narcissistic manipulation is gaslighting. This tactic involves making the chosen one doubt their reality and perceptions. A narcissist might tell the chosen one that they are overreacting or imagining things when in fact their feelings or reactions are valid. Over time, this constant distortion of reality can leave the chosen one feeling confused, insecure, and unsure of themselves. They might even begin to believe that their emotions are wrong or irrational, leading to a loss of confidence and self-trust. Along with gaslighting, narcissists are experts at emotional manipulation. They know how to push the right buttons to make the chosen one feel guilty, responsible, or overly sympathetic. A narcissist may use tactics like playing the victim, blaming the chosen one for things that go wrong, or pretending to be helpless in order to gain attention and control. This manipulation can cause the chosen one to feel responsible for fixing everything, even though the narcissist is actually the one causing the issues. The constant emotional roller coaster leaves the chosen one drained, and they often become so focused on meeting the narcissist's needs that they neglect their own. Narcissists also work hard to create dependency. They make the chosen one feel as though they can't survive without them, whether emotionally, mentally, or sometimes even financially. The narcissist might undermine the chosen one's sense of independence and make them feel isolated from their support system. The chosen one may start to believe that they need the narcissist in their life to feel complete or validated. This dependency is a powerful tool for control, as the narcissist ensures that the chosen one's self-worth is tied to their approval, leaving them feeling trapped and unable to break free. One of the most destructive effects of these narcissistic tactics is the undermining of the chosen one's sense of self-worth. Narcissists thrive on making others feel small or inferior. They may subtly criticize the chosen one, belittle their achievements, or invalidate their feelings. This constant undermining erodes the chosen one's self-esteem, making them feel like they are never good enough. It can be incredibly hard to maintain a sense of identity when someone is always telling you that you are not worthy or capable. As a result, the chosen one's confidence diminishes, and they might lose clarity about who they are and what they want out of life. Over time, these manipulative behaviors create a cycle of emotional drain. The chosen one feels emotionally exhausted from trying to meet the narcissist's demands, fix the problems caused by the narcissist, and constantly second-guess themselves. They give and give, hoping to please or satisfy the narcissist, but no matter how much they offer, it's never enough. The more they give, the more the narcissist takes. This draining cycle leaves the chosen one feeling empty and worn out. Their spiritual and emotional health begins to deteriorate as they become more focused on the narcissist's needs than their own well-being. This constant emotional drain can affect the chosen one's mental and physical health. The stress and anxiety caused by the manipulation can lead to feelings of depression, hopelessness, and confusion. The narcissist's emotional roller coaster leaves the chosen one in a constant state of fear and self-doubt. Their energy becomes consumed by trying to understand the narcissist's behavior or seeking approval, leaving little room for self-care or personal growth. The narcissist's hold on the chosen one is powerful because it slowly wears them down over time. The manipulation isn't always obvious at first, but it becomes more evident as the chosen one's sense of self-worth and energy fades. It's a hidden dance, with the narcissist pulling the strings while the chosen one tries to keep up, only to find themselves lost in the process. The trigger: the more you give, the more they take, and yet, the more they take, the more you lose. Sound familiar? Encapsulates the exhausting and self-destructive cycle that many people experience when they are involved with a narcissist. The chosen one gives everything they have, but instead of receiving love or appreciation, they only find themselves drained and empty. The more they sacrifice, the less they have left to give, and the less they feel like themselves. It's a familiar pattern for anyone who has ever tried to please a narcissist, only to realize that no matter how much they give, it's never enough. This question serves as a reflection for the viewer to recognize the unhealthy dynamics in their own relationships. In conclusion, dealing with a narcissist is a complex and emotionally draining experience. The manipulation, gaslighting, emotional control, and constant undermining of self-worth can leave the chosen one feeling lost, confused, and spiritually drained. It's important for the chosen one to recognize these tactics and take steps to protect their emotional and spiritual health. Understanding the hidden dance of narcissistic manipulation is the first step toward breaking free from these toxic cycles and reclaiming one's sense of self. The mirror effect is a powerful concept that explains why certain people, often referred to as the chosen ones, unknowingly draw out negative behaviors from narcissists. This dynamic occurs because the chosen ones, with their authenticity and emotional depth, can reflect the hidden insecurities or emotional voids within narcissists. When a chosen one simply exists in their truth, unapologetically being themselves, it can unintentionally expose what the narcissist is avoiding. their own emptiness and unresolved issues. At the heart of this phenomenon is the idea that the chosen ones radiate authenticity. They live openly, free of the masks or facades that many people feel pressured to wear. In doing so, they offer a contrast to the narcissist's carefully constructed image, which is often built on vanity, pride, and a need for constant validation. For the narcissist, who is deeply insecure but unwilling to acknowledge their vulnerabilities, the chosen one's authenticity can be threatening. The narcissist may not understand how to be as open or genuine as the chosen ones, which brings them face to face with their own emotional limitations. This exposure can trigger intense discomfort for narcissists, causing them to react in ways that are not always easy to understand. For instance, they may try to manipulate the chosen one, playing on their emotions or trying to shift the narrative in a way that makes them feel superior. The narcissist's goal is often to deflect attention from their own issues and put the focus on the chosen one. In doing so, they attempt to diminish the chosen one's authenticity, hoping to feel better about themselves by making the other person feel less confident or less real. But the narcissist's true fear is the possibility of self-reflection. The chosen one's natural presence, with their emotional clarity and deep sense of self, can make the narcissist confront parts of themselves that they are unwilling to acknowledge. This resistance to self-reflection is one of the core reasons why narcissists react so negatively to the chosen ones. Their insecurities are so deeply suppressed that they cannot handle seeing someone who lives so freely and openly without the need for constant approval or validation. This may lead the narcissist to project their own feelings of inadequacy onto the chosen one, labeling them as too much, too perfect, or too emotional. The chosen one's role as a mirror is not always intentional. They don't set out to expose the narcissist's weaknesses, but their very presence highlights what the narcissist is avoiding within themselves. This is why some narcissists might feel threatened by a chosen one, even when there is no obvious reason for them to do so. The chosen one is simply existing in their truth, something the narcissist can't comprehend or accept. For the narcissist, who lives in a state of perpetual insecurity, seeing someone embody their true self can feel like an attack on their carefully constructed world. It forces them to face the reality that they are not whole, and they may resist this uncomfortable truth with manipulation or aggression. This psychological dynamic is rooted in the narcissist's need for control and dominance. To maintain their sense of superiority, they must constantly suppress their vulnerabilities and project an image of strength and confidence. When they encounter a chosen one who seems to radiate an effortless authenticity, it threatens the foundation of their self-image. The narcissist might not be consciously aware of this inner turmoil. Their defensiveness and manipulation are automatic reactions designed to protect their fragile ego. The trigger question: have you noticed that some people feel threatened by your authenticity even when you're just being yourself? Is powerful because it directly addresses the chosen one's experience of being misunderstood or attacked. This question helps the viewer connect with the content on a personal level, allowing them to reflect on their own encounters with narcissistic individuals. By posing this question, the script invites the viewer to pause and think about how their genuine nature may have caused others to react defensively, even when they have not done anything wrong. The emotional manipulation that narcissists often employ is a key part of this dynamic. They may use guilt, shame, or criticism to undermine the chosen one's confidence or self-worth. This manipulation is meant to create a sense of dependence in the chosen one, making them question their authenticity or their value. But the more a narcissist tries to manipulate the chosen one, the more they may end up revealing their own vulnerabilities, which they are desperately trying to hide. The chosen one's very presence can be an unsettling reminder of the narcissist's inability to face their true self. For viewers who resonate with this concept, it can be eye-opening to realize that the negative behaviors of narcissists are often a reflection of their own inner turmoil, not a reflection of the chosen one's flaws. The chosen one's role is not to fix or heal the narcissist, but simply to live in their truth, and in doing so, expose the deeper issues that the narcissist is avoiding. This understanding can be empowering for viewers, as it helps them see that they are not the problem. Rather, it is the narcissist's inability to face their own emotional void that leads to the conflict. In summary, the mirror effect is a profound concept that explains why the chosen ones often attract the attention of narcissists. Their authenticity and emotional depth serve as a mirror, reflecting the narcissist's hidden emptiness and suppressed issues. This effect is not something the chosen one consciously creates, but it can lead to manipulation and conflict from the narcissist, who feels threatened by the exposure of their vulnerabilities. The chosen one's role in this dynamic is to simply exist in their truth, and in doing so, they become a catalyst for the narcissist's fear of self-reflection. Understanding this dynamic can help viewers navigate their relationships with narcissists and recognize the role they play in these encounters. In life, there is often a hidden struggle going on between certain people. Those who are spiritually aware, often referred to as chosen ones, and those who carry negative, draining energy, like narcissists. This spiritual battle is all about energy. The chosen ones have a light within them, a sense of purpose and positivity, which they carry into the world. They aim to heal, uplift, and bring light to others. But there's a catch. Not everyone around them is looking to protect that energy. Narcissists, on the other hand, thrive on draining others. They feed off the emotional energy of those around them, often without even realizing it. These individuals are driven by a deep internal emptiness, which they try to fill by taking from others. They don't give, they only take. The battle between these two forces, the chosen ones who want to preserve their energy and the narcissists who want to exploit it, can often feel overwhelming. Narcissists may try to manipulate, control, or belittle the chosen ones, drawing them into negative patterns. They want to keep the focus on themselves and demand attention and admiration from others. The chosen ones, in contrast, are not seeking external validation in the same way. They are more concerned with fulfilling their purpose and shining their light on the world. However, because their light is so strong, it can attract those who seek to take advantage of it. A narcissist's primary goal is to drain the energy of those around them. They are like emotional vampires, constantly sucking the energy and positivity from others. They don't understand that they are spiritually empty themselves and that their behavior comes from a deep inner void. Instead of working on themselves, they try to take from others to feel full. The chosen ones, however, know the importance of protecting their energy. They understand that if they allow too many narcissistic influences into their lives, their light could be dimmed, leaving them feeling drained and disconnected from their true purpose. This constant energy clash creates tension and confusion. The chosen ones may begin to doubt their worth or feel conflicted about the relationships in their lives. They may question whether they are truly doing what they are meant to do, or if they are being manipulated by people who only want to use them for their own gain. It's important to recognize that narcissists often thrive on this doubt. The more uncertain the chosen ones feel about their purpose or energy, the easier it is for narcissists to drain them and keep them stuck in a cycle of negative energy. That's why it's so essential for the chosen ones to be aware of this battle and take steps to protect their energy. They need to recognize when their energy is being drained and learn how to set boundaries with people who do not respect their light. It's not always easy, but it's necessary. The more they protect their energy, the more they can focus on their purpose and continue to be a beacon of light for others. Think about it. How many times have you allowed someone in your life to make you feel less than you are, causing you to doubt your worth? That feeling of being drained, unappreciated, or confused is often the result of someone knowingly or unknowingly stealing your energy. The first step to breaking the cycle is recognizing that you don't have to let others take your energy. By protecting your light and understanding the spiritual battle you are facing, you can stop the cycle of emotional depletion. The more you stand strong in your purpose, the less power these negative energy drainers will have over you. In conclusion, the energy battle between chosen ones and narcissists is real, but it's not something the chosen ones have to face alone. By understanding the dynamics of this struggle and actively protecting their energy, they can continue to live in alignment with their purpose, without being drained by the negative forces around them. It's all about recognizing your worth and standing firm in your light. Boundaries play a crucial role in the spiritual journey of chosen ones. For those who are deeply empathetic, compassionate, and attuned to the energies around them, protecting one's spiritual well-being is not just necessary, it's vital. These individuals often find themselves surrounded by others who, whether knowingly or unknowingly, may drain their energy. Boundaries help in creating a safe space, allowing chosen ones to preserve their inner peace and emotional balance. More than just a defense mechanism, boundaries are a reflection of self-worth and a powerful spiritual practice that affirms one's value. By recognizing the need for boundaries, chosen ones can protect their energy, preserve their growth, and continue their spiritual journey without feeling overwhelmed or depleted. The concept of boundaries may seem simple, but it can be difficult to practice, especially when dealing with individuals who are energy draining, such as narcissists. Narcissists tend to take more than they give, seeking attention and validation while showing little concern for the well-being of others. Setting boundaries with them requires emotional awareness, self-respect, and a high level of non-reactivity. Emotional awareness means being attuned to your own feelings and recognizing when someone is overstepping or draining you. It requires being in tune with your own emotional state and knowing when you need to step back or take a moment for yourself. This awareness helps in identifying where to set clear limits, preventing burnout, and avoiding unnecessary emotional turmoil. Self-respect is the foundation of setting healthy boundaries. When you respect yourself, you understand that you are worthy of love, peace, and positive energy. You recognize that you have the right to say no without feeling guilty. This is especially important when dealing with narcissists who often manipulate others into accepting their demands. They may try to guilt trip or pressure you into sacrificing your needs for their benefit. By respecting yourself, you strengthen your ability to stand firm in your boundaries, regardless of external pressures. It's crucial to remind yourself that protecting your peace is not selfish, but necessary for your emotional and spiritual health. Another essential aspect of setting boundaries with narcissists is non-reactivity. Narcissists thrive on creating chaos and emotional responses in others. They may push buttons or say things designed to provoke a reaction. However, reacting to them only gives them control over your emotions. Non-reactivity involves staying calm, composed, and detached from their manipulative tactics. This doesn't mean being cold or indifferent. It simply means not allowing their words or actions to disrupt your peace. By maintaining emotional control, you protect your energy and avoid being dragged into unnecessary conflicts. It's important to understand that boundaries are not walls. Boundaries are not about cutting people off or being unapproachable. Instead, they are about creating a clear space where you can maintain your emotional and spiritual balance. When you set boundaries, you are simply indicating what is acceptable and what is not in your relationships. You are creating a healthy environment for yourself that allows for growth and healing. Boundaries create a space where love, respect, and understanding can flow freely without the interference of negative energy. Seeing boundaries as tools for self-care rather than selfishness is a crucial shift in perspective. Many people, especially those with a giving nature, may feel guilty about setting limits. They may fear that they are being selfish or that they will hurt others. However, Self-care is not selfish. It is necessary. By setting boundaries, you are taking care of your own well-being, which in turn allows you to be a better, more compassionate person. You cannot pour from an empty cup, and without boundaries, you risk depleting yourself to the point where you have nothing left to give. By prioritizing your own spiritual health, you create a stronger foundation for helping and supporting others. Empowering yourself to set and maintain boundaries is an essential part of spiritual growth. It is a way of affirming your worth and recognizing your needs. When you honor yourself, you invite others to do the same. This sense of self-respect fosters healthier relationships and allows you to engage with the world from a place of strength, not depletion. Boundaries are a reflection of self-love, and by nurturing this practice, you not only protect your energy, but also deepen your connection to your higher self and your spiritual purpose. In conclusion, boundaries are a vital tool in the spiritual journey of chosen ones. They are a means of protecting your energy, preserving your emotional balance, and ensuring that your spiritual growth is not hindered by negative influences. Setting healthy boundaries requires emotional awareness, self-respect, and non-reactivity, and it is essential to see them as tools for self-care, not selfishness. By embracing this practice, chosen ones can continue their journey with a sense of strength, peace, and clarity, allowing their light to shine brightly without being dimmed by the energies around them. The idea behind spiritual growth through conflict is that the challenges chosen ones face, especially when dealing with narcissists, can actually be opportunities for deep personal and spiritual transformation. Rather than seeing these encounters as purely negative experiences, they can be viewed as moments to grow stronger, more resilient, and more self-aware. Narcissists tend to bring out the worst in people, but if chosen ones can approach these situations with mindfulness, they can turn the energy of these interactions into something positive. For instance, instead of getting caught up in the drama or negativity, chosen ones can use the experience to learn more about their own limits and boundaries. These challenges help them develop resilience, teaching them how to stay grounded even when faced with difficult people. They also learn the importance of self-love, recognizing that they deserve respect and peace, and that not all relationships are worth maintaining, especially if they are draining or toxic. A key part of this process is reframing how one views conflicts. The script encourages the idea that every encounter with a narcissist can be a chance to evolve spiritually and emotionally. Rather than reacting impulsively or getting stuck in negative emotions, chosen ones can practice observing the situation from a distance. This means recognizing the narcissist's behavior without letting it affect their own energy. By doing this, they maintain control over their emotions and prevent themselves from being dragged into unnecessary conflict. This approach builds spiritual resilience, teaching them how to respond to life's challenges with calmness and strength. It's about learning to navigate difficult situations without losing one's sense of self. With time and awareness, chosen ones can transform the negative energy around them into personal power, growing stronger and more centered in their spiritual journey. To safeguard your energy as a chosen one, it's important to focus on practical steps that help protect your light from being drained by others. One of the most effective ways is through meditation. Meditation allows you to center yourself, clear your mind, and reconnect with your inner strength. By regularly practicing mindfulness, you can create a strong foundation for your energy, helping you stay grounded in the face of external pressures. This simple yet powerful tool helps you find balance, especially when you are surrounded by people who may not always have your best interests at heart. Another key practice is self-reflection. Taking time to reflect on your thoughts, feelings, and actions enables you to gain clarity about what is truly important in your life. Self-reflection helps you assess your relationships, recognize toxic patterns, and make better decisions about where to invest your time and energy. When you are more self-aware, you can avoid situations or people that drain your spirit. It's also crucial to surround yourself with trusted and uplifting individuals. Being around people who support and encourage you helps to keep your energy positive and strong. These individuals provide a safe space where you can express yourself freely without fear of judgment or manipulation. Cultivating such relationships ensures that you stay connected to people who respect and nurture your growth, instead of those who exploit or deplete your energy.